than 10 years to recently obey chairman of NDC. Our only the elections for Murini no. It's which on shadow year active member or government. The closest he has come to being an active member and he said Wabe board chairman. I think via GAPOA, Ghana Port and Harbours Authority. And I think the first era of John Dramani Mahama, he was also a board chairman of one of the state institutions. Into your share and Papa so in the Japona. Also, a member of parliament for Asin Central since 2001. Into which I was MP for the past 24 years. Into a long-standing member of parliament. Ewo Asin Central. Sure. Also on share here active and play active role our government to say be a minister and a deputy minister. The highest he has come to is being a board chairman of Ghana Gas Company. I think he became the board chairman in January 2021, and obey board chairman Emma Ghana Gas Authority. And I think the other closest part of Wabani say Wababe the committee chairperson on defense and interior committee or parliament. Until we show mutuna, omunya shada play active role our government. Our Becca say, oh, we obey minister or government to say we obey minister or government to so shada play active role of government. But we show more private life now. I don't know in the Japan or you be we be companies be we be co-stores be was also be any Kansas City media. Sure. But Obia is very Obi can say he's entrepreneur, he's very industrious. Yes. Obia Obwanko for boy youth. Unlike Honorable Asiedu Nketiah, the lifestyle are more reserved, are more private. Who say more entrepreneur or a more politician than or more entrepreneur. But we share Honorable in Japan. Apart from so a politics, he's more industrious person than or a politician. Into any one of those things between Honorable in Japan, any Honorable Asiedu Nketiah. Now we share baby omufina. Honorable Asiedu Nketiah if the Bono enclave into of the time constituency. It covers both the Bono and the Bono East. I want to strength of and I will share Honorable Kennedy Japan is from the central region, but he has also been a darling boy for the Ashanti region. So the strength of our central region, any Ashanti region. We share Obi to say Honorable Asiedu Nketiah. The other strength will be ASA is a Keda. Now, and this way a Keda, you have the support of the voter caucus. We share the other strength now. He has the support of the voter region and the northern region, Upper East and the Upper West region. And in China, NDC almost in general is the general of NDC because he has the support of all the cadres. He has the support of the northern region members. You almost have the support of the all NDC fraternity members. And then friend the general. But we share you almost was say you call about one. Ghana for Bebrina Pejuma. It's Bebrina Beko for floating voters, Bebrina Beko for Honorable in Japan. Because they see him as someone who can create jobs for them. Unlike Asiedu Nketiah, almost say he's more politician than Honorable in Japan. It's what as the race starts, Honorable in Japan is leading ahead of Honorable Johnson Asiedu Nketiah. Though he's leading, he's not able to cross the 50+1%. Because in Ghana politics, so person when you have 50+1%, you need to be someone who has appeared on the ballot paper more than 2 times. And more than once, meaning 2 or more times. Into we share Honorable starting in 1992 elections Yen Papa ko for the first attempt to Lucia. Yen Papa at most in the first attempt to Lucia. Yen Papa John Dramani Mahama, the reason why the first attempt to win and say before Sobaba the first attempt, no acting president. It's a non-man advantage for him to win. It will also be to say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia in the first attempt to Lucia. It will also Omunia King Japan be in the first attempt. Johnson Asiedu Nketiah so we should be in the first attempt. To also Omunia King Japan ain't to me 50+1 because Bebrina Beka say on should I be by you ye. It's a Bebrina nebo to amano. Sana Johnson Asiedu Nketiah so Beka say no go for Beka say on shada ye Bebrina you and Bebrina nebo to amano. But who do amutu skills so King Japan is far ahead than Johnson Asiedu Nketiah.
So mere wasi biem na Amount for baby say Dina, you go so kasa area found. If today is your first time joining us or you just joined right now, kakra meet me can say ye pesi bisa say between Canada Japan. I will only general NPP side and our friends so no. Udumunyan for Johnson the Seidu Nketiah or no so the NDC side bisa so mummy no. Why now you say amanyo kunimi no eyi wo musi wo 2028 a obetimi ababetwa adwuma stronko a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so airborne no so last week kasafa Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ho awo MPP side and our friends so no ye kasafa Julius Debroye chief of staff and so na kakra metimi akansa na mama Seidu abetwa so ne say obi bebusa ye say hwan ene Asiedu Nketiah kakra betimi akafa Asiedu Nketiah ho ne say say the Seidu kan no Asiedu Nketiah or a politician yin say on the chairman of the National Democratic Congress NDC no ebetima ka bi say oba NDC ni mu a ono so na the longest serving general secretary of the NDC ye papa yi emre bi atwa no ona na oye chairman of the NDC incompetent eba office 2005 every vice president for Socialist International in office 2017 to 2022 deputy minister of food and agriculture crops 1997 to 2001 near papa nana and our friends so no member of parliament for Wenchi West constituency then time 4th Republic that was 1993 to 2005 member of consultative assembly representing Wenchi district assembly and 1992 to 1993 assembly member for Wenchi district assembly and also 1988 to 1990 and our friends so no CDD kaka and papa you no Sekwa. Seidu Nketiah was born in Sekwa. B. I know so when municipal district anymore. Kakri bitimi aka afa onumunyam for no. Emre no koso no me de onumunyam for Kennedy akompre ko Japan so ebetimi aba. Seidu yento aso a. So say na wusi kan a waboni nyina tofa utire mu say no we na benya anase eba ebetimi aye 50-50 na bia o ma hwe se o mo beko run offer. Don't you think say in Ankasano, the people out there need an industrious person?
Sure. We shall Ghana here unemployment rate is very high. It's a mabibina, they want someone who can create jobs for them. It's any mabibina floating voters number kwama honorable in Japan. Since number kwama politician in the name of Johnson Asiedu Nketiah because on your private person like on your be our industrious person. Or you be an entrepreneur, I will be in Juma and Kofu in Yibia. Because baby now to say in Japan, will be a coastal, will be
and even recently, I think so. Tema, I think so will be a big company. That's why I say be a starch company, be also produce a lot of things.
Sure, sir. Tema baby now be quite former in Japan. And bear in mind that Honorable Johnson Asiedu Nketiah, though. So Obi betumi aka say he's a mafia person because we lead the NDC into various elections into him how to pull the strings when it comes to say we should do the mafia work in elections, you know. Though you can pull strings, you know, but still I know burden because people will definitely go all out for King Japan. Anytime you see for the first round in the Obi 50+1, unless you go for a runoff and sign like King Japan winning. So, but the first round okay the belly.
So Seidu, yenye comparing them being industrious in freedom. Let's face this reality. Attitude,
yes. Eyan kofu bebinaka say King Japan enim kasa. Eyan nebo. Neni sueshi. Or kasa rough. But we steady for the past 3 months. I think last week I discussed here. Utumu say they come from allegedly people from the camp of Honorable Dr. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the camp no. Obiti say abron ye any coca. To me, so can't say be pa. We they say can respond.
Should have retaliated.
But for a whole can.
Why so
why?
And then I think say no, and then I'm a boss. And then the same thing. Now yeah, you name Abrantia Papaya Udini Juma Wabuchili. Me refini din kakray Kelvin Taylor. You say Kelvin Taylor sorry or bashing or cancer do do na nansi a oba be cancer bi kro no ankasa kra na say hey Ken pan and the menya na make na asema also see which say who leadership you need to set an example.
To obi out to say no, sisi papa na sisa. Unlike those days na na cheko kakra.
Don't you think say position ninti na ama wadwono na say ne nsaka they are still na ne de.
Okay, position so kan e na wadwojo. But Osaka na se wo yesa Ghanaians will retaliate.
Sure.
And omo fancho. Ombe wade bia wa obonu say bia obeji presidency no. The way I start na fasana faku.
So now say Asiedu Nketiah so allegedly we tell me say or a mafia.
Or a mafia. For him it's a mafia work. And he's someone because he's a politician. I will lead the NDC to various elections no. On the way kasa.
Onim bibia.
Onim form. He knows ground.
Sure, onim form.
He knows how to communicate with party members and ordinary Ghanaians. And also one of the advantage. But Eba say, yen kano, candidate to measurement to he's also 100% at it. Obetuma kabi channel.
Intino, me pese me demo ba Kennedy a compare ko Japan so kakra. No we be sasa hwan Kennedy Agyapong. Yinim se Kennedy Agyapong so businessman ono so Asem Central eho na ofremi bi atwa mu ono so na MP so de ema omo constituency no former MP of Parliament for the Asem Central. Afenso so dom se dem di kan ye papa yi Asem Central obedi djuma sronko 2001 to 2013 and on so etna office aside that no inim say papa dey ebe businesses do na on so will be a say crowd there or master committee of defense and interior aye papa na chairman so de emom inim say okwa disada and then there da oka disco there ono oka de tu ne ho pa ye papa we industrials ye hwe enwuma do na aye papa no so enya no kwasem nie watimi enya aye nyuma dodo na enu ntie no ensem kakra nso a yebetimi aka de afa no na emre bi atwa mu na anas expose no edruba bi enwu se o target ye papa yi pa ema ye papa yi so no at the end of the year expose ni bibia na assembly copy court no I saw say the way na man for hu ni se nka asem no papa ni be di for no attend se papa no ye hu ni sa.
Sure.
Don't you think say sa niema we amanfo be nyina so wo so, and not only that ye papa yi you will be a ne net 2 TV okokotena so a wa hu asofo expose yi and I know no de to bomba kese no ka na adwen. Don't you think say sa niema bi a wa ye atwam no still na ebenya effect also. Unlike Asiedu Nketiah say unka say papa yi what ne ho nsem say amanfo de be media ne so even though say Asiedu beba baby a obe show action say o kire mu say ono so ye mafia o de bi mu a but those information na and I say previous information you know don't you think say amanfo be ka niema we nyina na nya effect wo
I think recently na meeting an interview by this pastor Niger Prophet Niger Gaze.
Sure.
No or Kabibi say okay say time na King Japan expose about prophets in the pastors in science and same according to Niger Gaze, you know, because of the actions of King Japan some of the pastors and prophets committed suicide because people were tagging them as they are fake and also benya effect on also. And the other positive aspect in say people will see him as sort of a dictator, sort of a Rollins factor.
Yes, that was how some people had that idea about like obeysa autocratic
dictator, Rollins factor bisa.
But I be no so say due to the way now Gen Z generation yi in hunu koso ne de someone being an autocratic, you know, a dictator, no moon say fa baby. I say you who near the Mobekaya last year or Mokokoto and Sana proud to 2024 election MPP aspirancy. It drew baby who says Sebi Binuchemu say Sebi Chrono Bini maybe SCB Kumuno. We all saw the call that he did with Baubia or Fred Baumia. Men of Miami say Mema show down like among for who say Papa no so you must but say if they try to things from him and also by expose or more near Madodora. Don't you think say you being a leader, you will never be one man, you should be mute, you should be quiet on some things.
Yeah, I think so. So say more position so there are some attitude or there are some behaviors you need to put aside. and just be a new person or a new self. So I think say even anytime I can say for the past 3 months of him also say why sober, he has become very so calm, down to earth. On one part na chebana we bomb bako ama
and someone like Abronyan Simbia or Kike, Papa we ampa Casamrinka,
so why ding on Casa or in the campaign or corny up and down. But one thing about Nyawo can say any autocratic dictator pattern is also one thing. Ghanaians also see him as someone we need him at this moment because Baby now said to say Bibi to say Galamsey. Bian say so person banning Galamsey. So unya leader is very tough.
Yes, very strong.
Or strong. Original and so.
Unsroche. On found one of the other. So we NDC. Sebi Obeki Kana drain the actual.
I think in last 2 months or so. On one Kasano or Kabibi say he's sorry for the comments he made against President Mahama. I think way back in time the MPP back power in 2017. Oh, okay, say Mama Yagani is Kanya. Oh, say so Omanchi Ibrahim or Banu Poison the Science and baby.
Yeah, me was you know I had me say me
was say Ibrahim and Dema Manu Poison the Science and baby.
Me was say you know I had.
Oh, you be or two say so. Oh, yeah, mistake about Babeka say William Ayeni Monfanchemi. Sir, or you someone who is also calm and the top baby so I saw a detector
so I say. Kennedy Agyapong vowed to commit suicide. The former President John Mahama brother Ibrahim Mahama is not jailed by the Kufuor government for some alleged corrupt activities, which according to Agyapong had led to the state losing money.
It's even I think nana otumfo ne mame yi no no obiat ni abaye no obiat wo but Ibrahim Mahama do na no munyo osori no bam no do obia
now they are all industrials because also a bojuma
sure nti kedi obia though he has his other
corrected some of his mistakes and he is yet to correct the rest
so as him as time goes on no nyeme sign in negative side no ebeba and so obe jani nya o ebeba
for be better
or be better but third die so in negative side ni pie ma positive
and no don't chira man for because sometimes you know oye dia sebi amount for person or more work on you so I think that sometimes you know say you share say me and you didn't say me okay ya let's compare it to General Mosquito say you didn't know be but before you proceed I would like to read some comments here Oseidu or Oseidu also watching you live Junior Classico also watching you live Miligasi also good analysis Oberajiman or tomorrow fire. Robert Mensah, Apostle Yahweh will say, powerful analysis, but Ken is the best ever president we are going to get 2028. So,
sure,
continue.
Sure. General Mosquito. So, we General Secretary for a political party. That's when he had the want to lead the party. No?
Sure.
When he had the want to be chairman for the party. It's also any heading. Ultimate court to the highest apex court of the land, Supreme Court, defending Wasem. I think the election petition, Oko Supreme Court, almost be signed in Semano, Okikebi, Oko 2 times, Oko 2012, and no Sansuko be 20 after the 2020 elections, or Sansuko Supreme Court. Johnson, Neni Edimpa, Ushe, only Kenya Japona, any didn't say me business. And then me to me kakra me penalty on the many bed. But Asiedu Nketiah send me party beba power party forget. And the so mbeko so abasia may bibia me party beba power. And one of the strengths of Asiedu Nketiah.
Okay, so say they were canning no. Yem famra say say no. Ujidi say Asiedu Nketiah kasano. NDC no bit menya almost side. Kennedy bit menya about NPP side.
For now, as the race no momentum no for MPP the momentum ekra honorable King Japan. And for NDC no the momentum na shift akọ honorable Aruna Idrisu as it stands now.
Okay. So Mr. Seidu, Ebrenin Tino, yen trying to wrap it up na yen call in seminar and also so other stories and I no be 5-6 minutes be and canon. So let's conclude everything. You see, say omumi enu na nkasada omuka leadership quality.
Yeah, omukra leadership quality. We can be in that any kind entrepreneur person, industrial person, obi a we creating juma, obi a one man kofuina BBAD. It's also down to earth. Grassroots penasem. We share Honorable Asiedu Nketiah. Though on B. Jumaba is a politician, he has led by example before in the government life. Wabe Deputy Minister for Agriculture was also a MP Ama Winchida. So it also knows some small corridors of power. Obetimi sustaining, maybe obey sustaining government. You know, so many both of them they have both good leadership qualities.
So Kamerefi, I nearly forget this. So we share 16 regions now. Who say between Ken and Seidu Nketiah, ye chimwa. Why na befa say na why na befa udi kan or start udi kan but yankum pa. But before you proceed or before you continue, bra Kojo Danso Abiam or say none of them but Umia is the next president coming 2028. So flow for me, my guy.
Okay, so we have 16 regions in Ghana, and then 16 regions. So some regions are politically inclined already. So Ashanti region already bekwama MPP.
Ken.
Eastern region bekwama MPP.
Ken.
Your core voter region bekwama NDC.
Seidu.
Oti region bekwama NDC.
Seidu.
Your core Bono East Bono.
Hon Asiedu free.
Inte bekwama Asiedu. Your core North na bekwama Asiedu. Upper West bekwama Asiedu. Upper East bekwama Asiedu.
So I want to be say me bem. Northern, Upper West, Upper East. Why do you see say? And I say, how can you convince me say a honomono? Because you need me say your papa ba umia mo factor ne kekrenti no. E bit me abwa man ke MPP no. And I know say your president I will see to say so he hails from I think say upper uti and upper east, you know, northern side one, northern sector, no, northern caucus, no. It so on so hailing from more. And until I would not so I can say a call on my NDC in bit my fan.
Okay, so the northern regions, your five regions, so your northeast, your savannah, your northern region, your upper east, your upper west. Now out of the 5 regions, you know, MPP strong go there northeast because of Baumia fi northeast into MPP Ebefa northeast region. Northern region, I wanna Aruna Dusu Efi.
Okay.
He is the king in the north.
Sure.
No, I want back my NDC.
I conquer what they are man.
And a savannah no, I wanna young papa John Dramani Yusufi. He is the king in the savannah. Into Aquama NDC. Though NDC savannah comma NDC, but the capital city Emma Savannah near Damango. Damango comma MPP because of Samoa Bujinapo.
Sure.
And because of ne papa ye Ohinwo I wanna call Amano. But okwa the 2 northern regions upper west upper east na I want already green area Emma NDC da. And they are already strong. A strong way my NDC will Emma da. Into for the 5 northern regions, you know, MPP 1.
NDC afa 4.
NDC afa 4.
Okay. So waba we say about central region, about eastern region, Ashanti region, yeah, it's for Ken.
It's for
central
Ken.
region.
Central region, Ken, because it's a central region. Though some of the NDC bigwigs in Bebenafi is central region, but it's trying.
The late
vice, any Emisata, any the current vice president.
Yes.
But Ken Amai who say so Otumi and the Jume it is say or conquer the Asin enclave now. No just part of Cape Coast now. I want be Nidia. And I want to say, which regions in ya? I said you can tell Benyam regions be Benin Cheso be because over regions now Ashanti region they cry the highest voter population, followed by Greater Accra region. And I can't Ashanti region after Greater Accra region. It is so can cry for Ashanti region now. Ashanti region cancel the 5 northern regions.
Okay.
Greater Accra region cancel Botany, Otini, any Western North. Inti Ebeka Central region not inti
ba I think say and on the bus be cancel bunumum Western there I think the Central Western to me na be kwa Ken and
Central Western be kwa Ken but Western North be kwa NDC.
Okay.
And I share Western North oti any voter omo shut down also. It's the NDC almost strong goes omo doso kra be I think the northern region, the 5 northern regions.
Okay.
And also Ashanti region betuma akonka munyama balance abim. It's any one of the stats na no.
So see when you say Ashanti region and the Greater Accra no with my council area, then you have to boldly confirm say it's a win-win for Kennedy.
And I make us say since the 1992 elections, since 1992 elections, well, we are first time voter, first time candidate, or be that balloting panel soon. Wunya. So Obenya you lead, but we can't go 50+1. It's Wusha and MPP 2008 elections soon. Kufo Yejuma pa the momentum ne kra akufado. First one, I think he was leading I cut 20,000 na obe cross 50+1. When you're 49.7%. When to me really because he was a first time person.
Okay.
Or I don't be wako abani bida. Na se we and the second time and natural befa. But we your first time sir. Kofun shede ni jide omu. Nti obi an ebe beto aba ma. Sa na ebe kwa ma Asiedu Nketiah. Sa so na ebe kwa ma Ken.
Okay.
So unless a call of and some confirm say sa ni pai nkofu taneti santi me so me nkonkoto abanoma no.
Seidu meda was say na so wetime flu ye ama yenya intiase yenya ihuremu pan abusuafo say afa na wo hwe Luqman Koda TV and ye buta say between Kennedy and compare ko Agyapong agogina mu by the New Patriotic Party no era afa so no onimanyamfo eye Johnson Seidu Nketiah General Mosquito ono so the chairman of the NDC no ye busa say omoto aba eyi ne say omegirema NDC a between Ken ene eye onimanyamfo aye friend no Seidu Nketiah hwan na otusu mu gidi so betima beto aso 2028 etimi ato aso amagana so afa no ntuma pa enso e de afra metwen say onso obekire wa adwen wo de comment no so fa comment section ase ye be hwe ne aka area ma Seidu let's wrap